world. Okay, so everything seems to be running. Yesterday I was sharing a little bit of the outside. Today I want to share a bit of the inside. So I'm actually finally concluding. I'm recording the final several of the variations, and before I start the variations, I want to work a little bit on revisiting the last art of fugue. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so the last contrapunctus, and we're just losing the sun just as this moment as I started the stream. I should have started the stream earlier. Yeah, later then I'm going to be practicing the Goldberg. So now just a little bit because I'm really addicted to this final one. Maybe I will be recording this again. Jay Oprah, welcome. Thanks for joining. So now it's a bit of transformation of life from the source. That's what I see with this. Good evening. Hello. Okay. My internet connection is unstable. That's very strange. Now it says it's okay. Sorry about this interruption. I have no idea what's going on. Let me see. Are we live? What's going on? John, welcome. Hello. Skip this. Okay, well, it seems to be working at least in here. There's a bit of latency, but well, what can we do? From Linda, hello, welcome. Knowledge, it sounds great to see everyone. Okay, so now I'm undecided whether no, I'm just going to go through the contrapunctus number 14, and then I will be working on the final final six variations, which I still have to record. So in here, it's really about the depth. I'll catch up with the comments later. So please feel free to comment. there is indeed some issues with the internet. It's going the broadcast is okay, so it's a good one. Great to see you. Thanks so much for joining me again. Heavenly Dew, welcome. Imagine the lutes playing in the background and Mary dancing and the wine. Man, something that okay, so that's it's a Dionysius idea, right? I think actually that Bach would agree because the art of fugue is all about power, and Dionysius is all about power. Apollo is more about aesthetics, is more about the form, and Dionysius is all about the internal. And I think that actually Bach is marrying both the Dionysius and Apollonian principle in a very lovely way. I mean, not only lovely, but in a profound way. Sounds really. Thank you. Thanks so much. Yes, so I'm very happy. I've adjusted the piano now to be at the maximum sensitivity in terms of the touch, because I've noticed that when it comes to the art of fugue, it's a little bit different. With Goldberg variation, it's more like when I play something like that, you know. Okay, so hello London, welcome. So okay, so now let's continue this. This was very complex actually now. Clear and sound. Thank you so much. And crisp sound. That makes me very happy. Take that out. Okay. Different keyboard. No, no, it's the same. So this is the digital piano. It's for classical music, Yamaha. And but I've just adjusted it. So is this better compared to the before? Like now, actually, the sound is not as powerful. It's a little bit more subdued because the touch sensitivity is at the maximum. So, and because I think that this piece just requires it. So, is the difference noticeable? but actually I'm now looking to change, to go into the adventure. And I need to upgrade this piano. Obviously, I'm staying in this place much longer than anticipated because of the COVID. And then yeah, so this is a P120, 125. And uh, it's a transportable, how do I say that, stage. Yes, it's a stage piano, because sometimes I do the streams and recording outside on the balcony, and that's only possible with the transportable. But now I actually want to get a new piano for the indoors, and I'm looking at Casio Bernstein Calviano. It's a hybrid, it seems, and it's super expensive. But well, what can you do? Since I'm staying in here, I'm doing a lot of projects, and I just need to be now probably doing, yes, very expensive, that one. Casio. It's over 3.5, I think, something like that, thousand euros. Depends on which place. Hello, Denver. Welcome, Chris. Thanks for joining. Okay, so I'm just going to go through these 3 pages one more time, and then the final one. Hello, how are you? And then the final one will be this lost part of the fugue, which doesn't even finish. We don't know why, whether it was intentional or not. But anyway, I'm obsessed with this lately. Okay, it sounds good. Thank you, Damian. Thank you. Dream indeed. The Kaiser event is no chance, but I can deal. Right, yeah. You have the thank you. Yeah, no, I just need to, because I mean, at my level, it's, and also what I'm trying to do right now. I'm also creating a lot of videos, and I want to further integrate the visual and musical and all of the other forms of art. So I really need this different. I thank you so much for the super hard, Damien, always super supportive. And now the final 3 page, final 4 pages. I don't even know. Yeah, actually 3 and 1 line pages. So I've written down in here kind of childish like energy in this section that I'm going to play. actually for a long time. Let's do this in a slow motion. Can be nasty. Okay, so this has to be practiced. This has to be much smoother. So this, to my mind, is reminding me of some kind of a final conversation with the self, some kind of, I don't know, like a reflection, that question and answer, and how the life is revolving. The final reflection. Donald, welcome. So just one more time. Okay, so one more time and then I'm continuing for sure. So starting very innocent and then it's developing it into a lot of depth. initial. It's almost as if it's crying here. As if it's at the end of the forces. And that's it. This is the ending. Can you believe it? Just like that. Okay, so now on to the Goldberg variation, which actually titled, you see, this is what happens. I start something and then I want to do another things, and it's all this kind of thing. This is your out. The guitar is oh my god, 20,000. Well, okay. Well, the piano got kicked out. Back to Bach. Wonderful to have you back with me, especially with your knowledge and insight and amazingness. Wonderful. Yeah, it was some kind of a bug was happening. So yeah, what I wanted to say. Yeah, actually, the pianos are awfully expensive. Like, I mean, the non-digital, the analog, sorry, acoustic pianos, yes. And this piano actually has the sound is sampled according to their most famous Yamaha Grand, and but obviously the touch is lacking in some other aspect, and which is why I really need to upgrade my internet connection. I'm getting this very strange notification about my internet, so if something is happening, everybody shout, tell me. So I'm yet to record. We're out again as you, okay. And yes, it's the unfinished one, the artifugue. Like, it's something very special. I think of all the pieces, artifugue, and I don't know, maybe it's because I already played it and recorded it some time ago, but it's so much depth in there. So anyway, now I'm going back to the Goldberg variation. I'll be working a little bit this last 6 or 7 pieces because I still have to. I'm fine to hear. Excellent, really, yes. So it's actually a good sound. So okay, hold on a second. now the microphone on this, and it would been plenty of mistakes. But like this is going. Oh, Mark, welcome. Thanks for joining and supporting. Thank you for one love. Super hard. Hello, Los Angeles. Wonderful. Says in okay, wonderful. So this is the number 23. By the way, I actually practice most of this on Hub. So this was all learned, and the final product is the mix of all the live stream. Okay, so this is much better compared to what it was before. I'm quite happy. So it's probably ready tomorrow. I'm going to be recording this. To this, wonderful. So talking a bit. So and by the way, about this, I see the innocence, the youth of Earth in this particular variation number 23. Okay, so it's better. Let's continue now. Find your recordings to purchase. So much. Thank you so much. Actually, I believe when it comes to music, the only thing I'm giving for purchase is paintings, but music is mostly for free. So on my website, you can find some of the older recordings, and then now I'm actually publishing on YouTube. So it's mostly Goldberg variation, but there is a lot going on to see it significant as a classical pianist. So, really? That's amazing. My is a classical pianist. I actually have to connect with her. I didn't realize. I thought it was more yoga and the other things. Wow, that's incredible. So, how come I've never seen like I've seen some of the interviews and the things. So that's I know that we are connected. I'm following her, but yes, absolutely. I'm following, and sometimes I check her streams. We have a bit of time difference, Los Angeles, so I don't think I catch it up in a lifetime. But yeah, definitely, why not sometimes explore something together? The piano needs, especially in the times of this kind of COVID confinement, I think that we need more music and especially more piano. I actually read somewhere that the people in general are more interested in music since we are confined into looking into ourselves, since we can't move, travel too much, and so in general, it's a rising trend. So. Pakistan, welcome. So anyway, let's start. Now I'm going to be working a little bit on the number 24. It's probably going to be all sorts. And because this one I'm not 100% certain of, it's about society, about the overall, about the togetherness. This one, in my opinion. if my mother was hearing me, she would say it too fast. But anyway, it's absolutely so. This part. See, this is. So I actually think that the art of fugue is improving me because suddenly the Goldberg variation are not that difficult. Um, Zafar singing. Wow, so many musicians! I'm so excited. Wonderful, Jopra. Yeah, it's like in my family also grandparents and a lot of relatives as well, and it's also mixed. Some visual artists. The Greek part of more visual. It's quite interesting how it's very intricately Bach is putting together all sorts of voices. Just one more time, the second part, the reflection of the first, and then I'm going to be continuing on in the 25th, which is the most unique of all. The 25th is the deepest of all. Is a completely in the abyss. It's really what Nietzsche said. When you look at the abyss long enough, it starts looking back at you. But anyway, and it's quite interesting how it's contrasting something that's very light. This one is very much on the surface, very much about the togetherness, about the light management. to be continuing on to the number 25th. And by the way, listen carefully. This probably reminds some of you of the Hannibal movie if you watched it. Completely in a different world in here. Thank you. This piece is literally helping me with Prokofiev to understand the depths of human capacity. Then the reflection. And this is so dear. So that's that one. It's amazing. So Chris, yeah, as far as to that, hi Honor, wonderful, congratulations, Chris. Thank you. The card is said ending minor to major, right? Exactly. All of the, like, I mean, the modulation. Do I call it that way in English? Yeah. How Bach is actually doing the harmony in Goldberg variation is amazing. Hello, welcome from Twitch. No, I can't take requests because I'm just practicing the Goldberg variation, the final six pieces. So now, how fast can one outgrow what one admires? That's the one at number 26, which I okay. So when I play this, I have my mother in the mind. It's too fast. So obviously it's too fast. I play this like a Czerny etude, but I do feel that I still have to find the comfortable rhythm. What if it could be actually played faster? I don't know. I still have to figure this out. So if I it's more flying like this, right? So even though it should normally be slow. Michael, welcome. Thanks for joining and thanks for doing all of this amazing stream. Sorry, I couldn't. I don't know when is the one where you tagged me on Twitter. So if I missed Okay, so this has to be. Thank you. Thanks so much. Yeah, I still have to work a lot on that energy, especially my ability to be kind of more, I don't know, attaching to other things. Thank you. So, this part is a little bit messy. So There's a powerful light awakening within your deepest core. Wow, yes. Now, actually, I love this. Actually, I was thinking, I don't know why, but when you came in, and then I was thinking about do you know about Ho'oponopono, kahunas of the ancient Hawaii? That's something that has been with me for a long time, and I still don't know enough. I need to work on it more, but it's I don't know for some reason. I think there is a lot of mystical wisdom going on in there. And by the way, it's no coincidence that you came in just in the moment where I was playing the variation number 26, which to my mind is about how fast can one outgrow what one admires. Because I think that we always, throughout our life, are kind of outgrowing the things that we are obsessed with all the time. In a state of grace and peace. That's amazing, actually. That's thank you. Divine consciousness, right? Yeah. Well, that's something that. Because I perceive this as a divine consciousness, this music. And can you believe it? In 1741, that's when this was created, composed, and we are now also 2000. Um, so that's how many sentences. Here is my math. 206, 70, 80 years ago, right? Almost 3 centuries, and we are still together with this music. Like, it's amazing, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to be now continue. Is it timeless and indeed, and the music is actually changing the soul. I think in the most active way of all the arts, the visual arts and everything else that we are surrounded, and of course the word is so powerful. But the music is actually changing physically the reality of the listener. So I think that's really it's really interesting. And at some time I had Miss Fanny as a pianist. And sometimes I even had a reservation towards the music. I didn't like it as much. So that's it. Who wants to talk politics? Be patient and kind to yourself this weekend. Thank you. Definitely, yeah. But that's a very good actually reminder because the hardest people on ourselves are actually the self. Such a deep truth. Who wants to talk politics right now? Nobody, because we are into the life and death question of Bach. You feel blessed. Thank you. Let's go. Absolutely. And have a great day. And you too. So now, number 28. To me, this is about the sense of exhilaration, the exciting flying, eventually just getting out of. This is so beautiful. This one. Always the drums. This requires some practicing. Just one moment to check. Okay, it's already 6 o'clock. I might be having to be leaving soon. How long I've been staying live? 1 hour and 4 minutes. Yeah, just a bit more to practice this because tomorrow I want to record all the remaining seven, and I'm practicing actually the. clearing the intonation. Okay, so now the next one about the karmic energy. Yeah, that's it actually. So one more time, Pablo, welcome. Thanks so much for joining, and thanks so much for all of the dedication, the amazingness that happens thanks to your amazing work and the hard work with the app. Really, actually, having an issue with the. It just came in at the variation which I have titled Karma, karmic energy. So I'm sure that all of the good work that you are doing and everybody else in the team will come back, because as I always said, Happy is the most human of all the apps that I've encountered on the internet. So that's a very good karma. For some reason I'm going into Okay, that's it. And we are arriving at the final number 30. It's very dear to me, very special. It's the Ode to Joy. aria, finishing is the beginning, so it's the circle. And that's it. I think I'll probably be finishing now very soon. Okay, wow, more than 1 hour. 1 hour. Yeah, this is the sixth piano sonata. Um, I just want this problematic part of the seventh sonata just a little bit because I feel inspired today. For some reason, I feel more inspired to practice than normal. Okay. So wow, there's a bit of latency in here. Just one more time. This. Oh, my pedal has gone. actually now finishing the stream, and so hope to see you another time. Those on Periscope, please be remember that the clock is ticking. Periscope is disappearing in a few days. So don't forget to migrate either to hubs from which I'm now streaming, or YouTube, or um, Twitch. So thanks for joining, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye. Finish this here.